Back with another one. I told y'all sometimes I do the triple upload, the double upload. While I'm like this and I'm in this mood, y'all gonna get these videos. Because I do have days where I can't do videos. Life get busy behind the scenes and the videos just won't get done. So I'd rather, while I'm in the mood, while I'm doing the videos, just get them out. You know, just get the videos out, post it, just get them out there. So this is another one. Actually, this is a part 2 video. I told y'all on an older video that I was done with groups. I wasn't going back to groups. I wasn't going to do no more groups. I was tired of groups. I was just done. Because every time you are part of a group, it just go left. And God forbid you look like me, it goes left. Pretty girls in them groups just, I don't know. I don't know. And if you're beautiful and blessed, forget about it. If you're beautiful and covered, you double trouble. If you look like this and you're covered, forget about it. It just go left. It's just hate from the door, or it's just some type of negative energy, or it's just some type of whatever. It's just whatever energy, and it just go left. But I'm gonna just say this. Oh, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Sorry, I don't say that when I first come in, but it will come in. Like I said, whether it come in the middle, beginning, end, whatever, it's going eventually. You're going to know what to do. And just thank you for doing it. And thank you. Okay, now that I got that out the way, though. So, I said F groups. It's called F Your Group. And it's part 1 up there. This is part 2 of F Your Group. I said I wasn't going to do it. No more. It was something that said, hold up, Takara, hold up. The thing is, right, you're in a lifestyle and, you know, you're promoting a business, you're doing certain things and entrepreneur. And not only that, as far as, you know, when you do groups, sometimes you learn different things. It's part of, you know, who you want to be friends with and find people to connect with. It's different things. So you're like, all right, let's try another one. So I went out there and I tried another group, another lesbian poly group. I did. I said, maybe this group is more mature. Maybe it's different. Da 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 da. And once again, I'm not gonna name the group. I never take it that far. I never name the group. I never take it that far. I'm not gonna blast nobody or make anybody feel away. So I never name the group. Just know that it's a poly and lesbian group, and it's on, you know, it's on another site. It's on another social site. Just know that. Just know that. just that's the most information you get up out of me. Some people will add 2 and 2 together from what I'm going to say. They be like, oh, I know what group she was in because I saw the same thing. I felt the same thing. It was stupid. Y'all going to add 2 and 2 together. Y'all going to get 4. Y'all focus. Others going to get 3. They're not focused. It's going to go over their heads. Whatever. It's okay. Got in this group. Did the introduction. Blah, 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 da, 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 Something says sit back and watch now. Okay? Because, like I said, you go in and you're, well, I can't speak for everybody. I go in, I'm open-minded. I'm like, let me just see what this is about. Let me just see. 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It took 2 weeks. I'm in there and I'm observing and I'm listening and I'm hearing other people. I'm looking at the memes. I'm looking at the comments. We're gonna start with the stud first of the, and these are the amids or whatever. These are the people that created the group, started the group, whatever. It's gonna start with the we're gonna start with the stud first, and what she said underneath a meme to another member, and the member looked at her like she was absolutely insane. They was talking about crushes in the groups, you know, who they will get with in the group, And I wasn't active like that. I'll tell you right now. I did my intro, but I sit back and I observe. Before I'm active in any group, I sit back and I watch first. Because I want to know if this is something you want to be a part of. When I come into a party, I observe the whole room. That's just me. I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing or it's a me thing. Until I would interact, but I got to observe first. I got to know what I'm getting myself into first. I'm not just going to go up in there and start dancing. I got to know what you're about first. I got to search the room. I got to observe some things. Sat back. It took 2 weeks. The stud of the couple of the group that created this group. Like I said, they was doing something on a post, on a meme, talking about some, you know, crushes, what they would do to them, rape them, da da da. This girl quote, and I said, sorry, and I quote, to another member, I think that she had a crush on, that she liked, because it was like some crush thing, or like say who you got a crush on in the group, who da da da. Yeah, I will literally bust. She told the girl, I would literally, busting you or something like that. She said to the girl. The girl put back a meme or something like that, and it was like these two eyes looking at her weird. Like, did she just say that to me? I was just as confused as she was, because I was like, first of all, you a girl. Secondly, not saying that we can't do that, but that's usually something a dude say, or maybe I'm just not. Maybe I never heard a slut say that to him before, or maybe y'all say that when y'all strapped up. Ain't no kids watching this. It's gonna be strictly. I'm gonna let you know this is strictly for adults. Maybe when you strapped up, this is what you do or whatever like that. Maybe you have said this to a girl, or you want. I don't listen. All I know is that all I felt was what she was talking about was sperm and just going into a girl, and you a girl. That ain't sexy. That ain't. If you say that to me during intimacy, I'm gonna be like, get off me. What did you just say? What did you just say to me? That ain't sexy. See, because at the end of the day, some straight men shouldn't be, quote unquote, I'm not going to say that word I just used. They shouldn't be letting go inside of women. Because half of the time, they can't even take the kid that's going to be produced from that. But we're not even going to get into that. We're going to keep it on this topic. We're going to keep it on this topic. Y'all know how my brain goes. I got a Gemini brain. I go from 0 to 60 real quick as a Scorpio. I'm going to keep you right here. So you telling another girl that she want to do that in her, or whatever, bus, whatever. That's not, and like I said, I can't speak for every femme. Never will. But to me, it just threw me way off. Even the young lady that she said it to, she looked at her with the meme. She gave her these emoji eyes or these memes. She looked at her weird. It was this meme of this girl was like, okay, and looked at her sideways. I was like, I'm right there with you. Because I was like, what was that? Why would you tell another girl that you would explode in her, or would you go buzz her? Honey. I don't know if some of these studs be forgetting that they girls, and it's just certain stuff that you can't biologically do, or you can't. It ain't gonna happen, baby. So maybe if you got, like I said, something strapped on, and you have, an orgasm that can happen inside of her, fine, that I could have understood. But if you literally said like baby, that can't happen. That can't, sorry, I'm moving a message. That can't happen. And that threw me through a loop. It threw the young lady that she said it through a loop. We was all confused. We was like, did she just say that? And I was like, I hope her girl or her wife, I think she was married to, whatever, I hope either she deleted that comment or she just pulled it to her side like, baby, did you say that to somebody in the group? Like, why would you say, whatever. But that was strike. That was red flag. That was red flag number one. Then there was another post that she put up, the stud, and she was like, it was a meme or something. No, it wasn't even a meme. It was a comment. I think she literally wrote, my girl asking me to go out the house when she know the answer is she can't. She already know the answer. She can't. Or something she said along them lines. My girl asking me to go out the house and she already know the answer that she can't. Like, and it's that she can't. I said, if your girl, wife, whatever, fiance, whatever label she falling in, is a grown-ass woman, she should be able to go out the house. What you mean she asking you, can she leave the house and she can't go? That's controlling to me. That's another red flag. I'm like, what you mean? So how is y'all poly? in any relationship, lesbian, whatever, and she can't leave the house. Like, how you think you want to sit back and know somebody else is intimate with your girl, and you won't even let her leave the house? How is that working? How is that? Why are you poly? Why y'all created this poly group trying to be poly and you don't even know what poly is? If you won't let her leave the house, how you gonna let another girl touch a girl or your wife or whatever? Oh, girl, I just had a moment. What? It was just flags. I was just like, so if you won't let her grown self leave the house, how you gonna let somebody else be intimate with your girl or your wife? Run that. Let my brain register that, because I didn't understand this in my life. I was like, so you sure you? Like I said, you see any boxes in the background? We packing, we moving. Okay, but anyway, yeah, that just puzzled me. I was just puzzled. I was like, so she can't leave the house. Whatever. It was red flag number two. That was two. And oh, let's get to the fem. Let's get to the fem of the group. A young lady came in there. She did a whole post, and she was like, "How do you be a part of any poly relationship and there's jealousy involved?" I was part of a lesbian couple, lesbian, poly relationship. Jealousy arose, and unfortunately, I'm not with them anymore because of that. She was like, she was with the femme. The stud got jealous, decided to end the whole, the three of them together. Decided to end the whole relationship. The femme, the second owner of this group, this poly group, answer underneath her comment, well, jealousy is a natural part of any relationship. She said, she went further to say that she have asked other people that was in poly as far as jealousy, and they said it was like just a natural reaction coming in the beginning of the relationship in poly, is a natural reaction to be jealous of the person coming into the couple, vice versa. She further stated that it was in some book out there in the world. I don't know if it was a dictionary or a psychology book, not a psychology book, maybe a psychology book, or some type of book involving DNA or some type of chemistry, whatever, to say that jealousy itself is a natural part of the human behavior. It's a natural part, like breathing, like heartbeat, like hunger. It's a natural part of the DNA. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that's not true, because I got to go Google it and I got to make sure I know my facts before I ever state anything. But I'm going to just say this. Once again, dealing with poly, because like I said, I don't know if jealousy is a natural part of the human. I don't know all of that. So I'm not going to make a statement on that particular thing. And so I Googled it and I found out what's up. But coming all the way back to poly. How are you in a poly relationship and you tell this young lady who put this post up in your group that jealousy is a natural part of a relationship, and when you're dealing with poly and inviting somebody else into your marriage or vice versa, that jealousy sometimes come into play? Another person in the group, I believe she was a stud. I believe she was aggressive or a stud. She commented underneath her comment, and she was like, jealousy has nothing to do with poly. Jealousy should never be in poly, because if you are a jealous person, that's insecurity. Insecurity should not have nothing to do with poly. Insecurity and jealousy do have nothing to do with poly. That's the whole thing with poly. That's the whole thing with being with other people in your relationships or outside of like your relationships. That shouldn't have nothing to do with that. Like, another member of the group that was a femme came underneath her. It was saying, so what you're telling me is if your girlfriend is not looking at a girl all the time, that you wouldn't be jealous? Once again, you're in a poly lesbian group or any type of poly group. If you're jealous of your girl looking at somebody else, why are you in a poly relationship of any kind? I go underneath all of their comments because my ass had to be the mediator. Sorry for the A word. I go underneath all of their comments and say, hey, let me just say this. We all grown. We should be able to have all our, opinions on this particular topic. Da 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 da. I said, I agree with the stud who said that it should never be, jealousy in a poly relationship. Any relationship for that matter. Any relationship, you should not be jealous of your partner in any way, shape, or form. That's just weird to me. Ill, but whatever. I definitely don't believe that jealousy is a part of our natural DNA. That's some bull. Because like I said, I could be in a room with the baddest of the baddest. You could put me in there with Nicki Minaj. I'm not jealous, baby girl. For anything, I'm trying to get to her. I'm trying to get to that. I'm not jealous of her. Understand that. If anything, I'm telling her, yo, you bad, you beautiful, you focused, you the hottest rapper of all time, in my opinion. I love you. I respect you and your music. I'm not going to hate on her or be mad at her or no, never. So I don't understand jealousy. I never did. I never will. I don't care. It's not for me. I don't care. Whatever. My thing is getting back to the poly thing. Poly and jealousy and insecurity is like oil and water. I wrote this underneath in a comment as the mediator. I said it don't mix. If you jealous, or if you have jealousy in you, or if you got insecurity or childhood traumas or whatever the hell you got going on, you're not supposed to be in a poly relationship, honey. If you have jealousy issues of any kind, the last thing you need to do is add somebody else to your relationship. These two people came up with this group and they said, let's do a goddamn group. Let's create a group. And these two are the last two people in the goddamn universe that should have came up with a lesbian poly group. And I'm going to say it. And like I said, if you feel the way, leave a comment down below. I welcome my haters all the time. Why are you entering a poly relationship? And why did you even decide to create a poly group if you thought that jealousy or envy had anything to do with poly or being in a poly relationship to begin with? Your brain wasn't prepared for making that group, creating it, being in it. Why did you? These are the people that want to make groups. These are the people that think they know what they're doing and let's do a group. Let's create a group. Let's do that. Let's not. Fuck saying, forgive me, God, forgive me. Forget saying less, say nothing at all. Because you just, the brain. If 2 and 2 is 4, if little Tommy, so they're going to send me back to Medea. If little Tommy brung you jealousy into a poly relationship, what do little Tommy expect to get out of it? I'm going to take it all the way back to Medea. Stop playing. You got to know what to do in this life with your time, and you got to know what not to do. If you are a jealous human being, the last thing you need to do is be poly of any kind. And the second to the last thing you ever need to do is create a goddamn group on any social media, on any platform, thinking that you know what you are talking about when it comes to that lifestyle. If you are a jealous human being of any kind, poly should never even be in your path. You need to get help. That's something that's within. If you're jealous of anything, of anybody, I don't care. No. I don't care about jealousy. I don't care. I'm not jealous of anything. You can say, okay, Sakari, you're not jealous of somebody who's richer than you? No. Who's a little bit more prettier than you? Do it look like it? Trust. Who doesn't have a gap in their teeth? I love my gap. I love me. Fuck no. So, forgive me, God. Forgive me, ancestors. Forgive me, Yusuf. No. I just had to make that clear. So you're not jealous of a girl who's taller than you? No. Who's lighter than you? No. Who's darker than you? No. Who's thicker than you? No. Who got a bigger booty than you? No. You ain't jealous of a guy who, when somebody else ill, I don't even like men ill. You ain't jealous of somebody who has a bigger house, has a faster car. You're not jealous. You're not jealous. No. And put me on any lie detector test you need to. Because you know why I'm not jealous? Because I'm in my own lane, baby. I'm in my own lane. Takara stay in her own lane. So she ain't never worried about that lane, whole lane. You know the realest thing Nicki Minaj ever said, God bless this woman's soul? She said, I ain't jealous of that person, that person, that person, that person. She said, I'm trying to be rich. I can't finish the other part of that. And I love when she said that because she made it clear that day. She was like, I'm not jealous of nobody. I don't have beef with nobody. I'm trying to be rent. That's it. And I understood what she meant by that. Like, I don't have time to be so I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna be jealous of somebody with a house instead of getting a house. I'm gonna sit back and be jealous of somebody who's thicker, and if I want to be thicker, I can eat more. I'm gonna be jealous of somebody with a big ass, and I can go get a big ass if I wanted it, which I don't want. I'm gonna be jealous with somebody that whatever, and I can literally go get it if I want it. Like, why would I sit back and waste energy on jealousy? And if I want something, I could just go get it. Jealousy is a pointless emotion. Envy is a pointless emotion to me. It is. Because at the end of the day, whatever's meant for you will be for you. What's meant for somebody else will be for somebody else. Why is you sitting up there jealous of anything or anybody for any reason, baby? And whatever they have, you can go get. Like, go get it. If you want that fast car, go get it. If you want that house, go get it. Work. Entrepreneur. Work. Extra hours on the job. Work. Manifest. Pray. Work. But to sit back and be jealous of anything and anybody, that's stupid. And then it's for her to say, hey, I want to be jealous, and then I want to be poly. Then you're just an idiot. And like I said, anybody who got a problem with this video, or I offended you, or you're mad, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you don't know, oh my gosh, she's so evil. That's just so messed up. Oh my God. Feel how you need to feel. Leave a comment down below, sweetheart. I welcome you to leave the comment down below. Leave it down below. Do that. But I'm not going to change my opinion on that. Because before you came to poly, you should have stopped at a doctor's office and got something cleared. Like psychology. Like a psychologist. Sorry, a therapist. Yeah. Because jealousy in anything don't mix. Let alone poly. Jealousy in anything don't mix. You should not be jealous and involved in anything. That is a scary trait to me. If you're jealous, you would do whatever it is dangerously or crazy to somebody. You would literally kill somebody or hurt somebody or steal from somebody to get your way. And that's not cool. If you're a jealous human being, don't ever come around me. Don't come around me, my family. Please don't. If you are a jealous human being, stay the heck away from me and mine. We don't do that around here. You should never be jealous of anything or anybody for any reason. There's no need. It's no need. So when she said that to that young lady, and that's the advice that she chose to give her, my jaw was on the floor. My whole face was on the floor. I said, oh, heck no. So needless to say, I left the group. And I just was like, I can't. At least I can say I tried. So this video is going to be like F your group part 2. Yeah, this is going to be the... And if you ever see me do a F your group part 3, say, okay, T... Baby, you done tried. But that's the thing about me. I would try something. I say I won't try it again, and then I would try it again. Because I'm a social butterfly, and I want to connect with people, and I want to, I got to promote. I got businesses to promote. I got things to do. So I'm like, let me get into the group, and let me just see. And every time, I'll be like, Lord, I tried. Lord, I tried. Now, one thing you can never say about Sakara, she didn't try. I tried. 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I was like, I'm good. I had to go. I went. I said, hurry. I went. So, like I said, I was telling anybody out there, before you start a group of any kind, make sure your emotions is in order. Don't be out there trying to start a group and you ain't secure. And this is even for somebody who's not poly. Don't be out there showing off your girl and your guy and think that they won't listen. There's thirst traps out there. They out there. Okay? They'll be up in their DM. You're going to be upset. You're going to be mad. If you're dealing with jealousy, don't go out there in some group. And please don't come to Polly. Please do us all a favor. Never come to Polly. You in a wrong mix. It ain't gonna work. You already jealous. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay? All right. That being said, have a blessed night. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And I'm out until the next one. And like I said, I'm going to be dropping more videos. I'm going to be doing more videos and more videos. And this time, I'm not going to ghost for a whole month or two. It's going to be consistent. I promise. Even though I got some stuff going on behind the scenes, I'm going to still be posting videos. I promise, okay? And you're going to probably catch me in my robe sometimes, during the day sometimes. That's what I'm going to do sometimes, all right? Peace and love always. I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.